I was in my library at home. I have a library, and I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and William kind of walked into the room and he's like, "What's that? Give me a go." So it was his first time playing on a PlayStation.
Okay.
And now that's kind of become the thing. He's like, I want to go and play video games with Daddy.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome. So you still play a lot of games, right, Sam?
Yeah.
How do you fit in your parental life, being a father? How do you fit in playing video games? And when your kids get older, are you going to get them into video games, or are you going to kind of hold off on that?
It's already too late. My kids are already into
Nice,
William's into
dude.
video games. I had the Nintendo floating around.
Good.
The Switch floating around at home.
Yeah.
And he was at a friend's house, and his friend was playing with the Switch. He was kind of like into it. And then I said to him, Daddy's got one of those at home. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, Daddy's got one. And he's like, let's go and check this out.
Yeah.
And he's all over Super Mario. Like,
Nice,
that's his
dude.
thing. And he was playing that for a bit. Then he got onto an iPad and was playing games on that. And recently, I just got Tony Hawk Pro Skater has been re-released.
The remaster,
I
the
haven't bought that
re-release.
yet. I'm so
I heard it's
So,
so awesome.
I
heard it's
downloaded
awesome.
that recently, and I was in my library at home. I have a library, and I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and William kind of walked into the room and he's like, "What's that? Give me a go." So it was his first time playing on a PlayStation.
Okay.
And now that's kind of become the thing. He's like, I want to go and play video games with Daddy.
That's so
That's
cool.
awesome.
So he doesn't know the dynamics of which buttons to press and whatnot, but I kind of taught him how to ollie and how to grind.
You're an
and-
awesome dad, dude.
So he's picking things up, and it's like, if he's done something good, it's like he gets half an hour gaming time with Daddy now. So
Nice,
it's like,
dude.
I've got to get some games that are more age appropriate. I've got
Yeah,
like Grand
yeah.
Theft Auto 5. I like played it the other day, and he's like, Daddy, what are you doing? And I'm like,
I need to borrow this car really quick.
yeah, it's just a game. Hang on, just close your eyes for a minute while Daddy finishes this mission.
That's crazy that you asked him about that, because the only reason that I remembered that I played that Tony La Russa EA Sports baseball game is because I had an uncle who came to our house like every summer, and I don't remember anything about him. And he unfortunately committed suicide when I was a little kid.
No.
But the one memory I have was that he was the only adult that would always play that game with me. And I wanted an adult to play that game with me so badly. And I remember that he played it with me every day.
Uh-huh.
And it was like a real moment that we shared. It wasn't just all those kids in their video games. It was like a way that we bonded, So that's pretty cool.
It's like I said before, the dynamic of video games has changed so much now with the advent of esports in particular. In my generation, it was like, get off the PlayStation.
Yeah.
You're rotting your brain. Like, what are you going to do with your life if you play video games all day?
But those games are hard. Problem solving involved.
Well, hand-eye coordination, there's so much that's changed. And I think even now you look at schools, and iPads have become an essential in a lot of schools now for elementary kids.
Mm-hmm.
They're using that. They're learning how to code on iPads. It's not just, a medium anymore.
So unless it's detrimental to your children's well-being or their health, you're completely open to getting your kids into games, right?
It's for me, it's not an issue. It becomes a time issue. We
Mhm.
set up time and say, okay, you've got 30 minutes. You've got 30, you only get 30 minutes. It's not something you can do all day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hope you enjoyed the clip. If you did, listen to the full episode on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
And make sure to subscribe to this channel, Dive Studios, and put those notifications on. Hit that bell. Whoop, whoop, whoop.